G'day guys, Ken from Ken's Paint Shop, back with you again, and this time we just have a quick update, quick video of French 100 Years Wars. I say because they can be used for other things. Daniel from Wargames Illustrated said, look, please don't put any heraldry on there or anything, but he's given me like the French box set and asked me to do 12 crossbowmen and just 12 foot with poles or no swords. And so I've done that, and so they've gone. They're on their way back to England. And then the reason this video hasn't come up is because I just said to one of my clients, I said, look, it could be a bit slower, got a bit of work coming in. And he's like, actually, I've got a competition coming up in 4 weeks. Can you get my Mongolian horde ready for this competition? And I was like, yep, I can do that. But I hadn't opened the box of actually what was in the army. So there were 40 cavalry and just 12 foot, and they were all bowmen. But I was like, 40 cavalry. So I've been this past week, I've just been slaving away, doing a lot of hours getting these guys done. So the next video I'll put up will be soon after this, and it's just the light cavalry. The heavy cavalry are sitting outside. They're all finished painted, but the bases I've just blacked, and I'll got to do those. So I'll do those in a separate video. The light cavalry are from Fireforge Miniatures. They're actually really nice, and the heavy cavalry and the foot are from Gripping Beast. Plus there's 3 older models from I don't know what. I think he had another Mongolian army that these were just like 3 miniatures that were part of that. But they've been fun to paint, these French. And I've decided, I don't know who it was, Squidward Miniatures or something. He's into Warhammer and all that kind of stuff. But he was like, who needs a light box? Blah, 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 blah. And you just need this. And I noticed, I thought, I've got that light over my desk. So I bought a big bit of paper, white paper, and reset my camera. So this is the first attempt here at taking some photographs. I think on the Mongolian cavalry, I've got it even a little bit better. So it's going to change the way I'm taking my photos. So I hope you like the video. I hope you love the miniatures, and hope everyone is doing well. And it's good to see a few more places out of like COVID lockdown and starting to get a little bit of normality back to life. I know it's not perfect yet, but hopefully everyone is starting to move forward, starting to gain a bit of traction, and still managing to paint a few minis. So take care. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And here come the minis. So all these guys here are Perry miniatures, 28mm, hard plastic. Yeah, fun to put together. I must admit, when I first saw them, I thought, oh, the faces aren't quite as good as the Victrix ones, which are quite easy to paint. But I must admit, once they're put together and you start putting the paint on, yeah, no, the faces are great. There's nothing wrong with them at all. I've done like a light flesh wash as part of what I was doing here, just to bring the flesh out just a little bit more. Yeah, really enjoyed painting these. If I didn't have a huge box of metal Perry and all kind of other bits and pieces soaking out there in some paint stripper to try and clean them up, I'd probably end up buying plastics. But I've got like hundreds of them sitting out there. I've been just slowly over the last, I think probably 7 months, just scrubbing them down. But yeah, hopefully you like my new style of taking the photos. I think they've come up a bit crisper, a bit clearer. What I've done is in the next lot, I've probably just taken them back just a fraction, so it just sharpens them up again. Yeah, I just found that my camera settings weren't good enough, and I'm hoping you like this a bit more. Let me know what you think, whether you think this is better than what it was. So cheers, take care.